Morning guys, it's Tuesday morning and I thought I'd vlog because today I'm off up to London. I've got to be there for 10, so it's a little bit early. Yeah, so I'm going to the Ham Yard Hotel, which I've wanted to go to for ages because it's often used for like blogger events and kind of celebrity events and things like that. So I imagine it's quite a nice place to visit anyway. And today I'm going to be having kind of a brunch and a Q&A and watching some exclusive footage of the Tarzan movie. And we're actually going to be joined by Alex Skarsgård, who plays Tarzan, and Margot Robbie, as well as the director and producer. So it should be a really lovely morning, and I thought I should probably show you guys what happens and bring you along with me. So yeah, hopefully it will be a fun watch, but if not, you'll just have the usual ramblings by me. See you in the next clip. I always forget to do this, but yes, I'm wearing a dress from the Marks and Spencer's for an Alexa Chung archive range, a faux leather jacket, and some old M&S boots actually. So yeah. Yes, look at the size of that spot. I've tried to cover it up, but sometimes they're just too impressive to cover up. Why? As per always, I'm a little bit earlier, but I haven't found it yet, so maybe it's a good thing I'm early. I think I know where I'm going, but I always surprise myself with my ability to get lost in London, so wish me luck. That was one of the Osmond brothers just then. I just thought I'd point that out if anyone didn't know why I was filming that random guy in the street. This is my friend Sai and my new friend Anna.
Welcome to 21st Century Live through my phone.
Yeah. You need to check out Anna's YouTube channel. What's your YouTube channel?
I'm going to plug it.
Yes.
It's youtube.com/AnnaJ6. You should go and check it out. I do parodies, pranks, comedy sketches, all things fun. I hope you enjoy it.
All things fun.
Oh yes, it's cheesy on there.
Hello guys.
This is my new cinema friend.
Hello.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Pulse. How you guys doing? Watching Tarzan.
Oh, are you excited?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Can you tell?
It's my excited face.
I think we're meant to be quiet. Are we meant
Yeah, I don't know.
Welcome, Mr. David Yates. He's our director. David Yates on the stage.
Reading the Tarzan because I think I know it. And then of course I started reading it, and Adam Kozo wrote the script. Craig Brewer also contributed to that script, and it surprised me when I read it. And it was sent to me by a lovely producer called Jerry Weintraub, who was a sort of a real sort of legendary Hollywood producer, a sort of larger-than-life human being who had a long history with this project, had been trying to get it off the ground for 10 years. And eventually he sort of managed to pull the script together, and I just fell in love with it. And I fell in love with the fact that it felt romantic, epic. It had some very old-fashioned sensibilities, but also it had themes that felt very connected to now and very present to now.
In terms of her fierceness, but also her kind of love and adoration for her husband and her role within his life, but she has her own ideas and her own way of fighting things. For you, what did you kind of draw on to bring her to life, and how did you see her, how did you describe her?
I mean, some of the words you use, she's fiercely independent, though incredibly in love with her husband, and they kind of codependent on each other in that way. But yeah, I see her as being just very emotionally strong, as Tarzan is physically strong, and I felt like it was very important that they were both strong in their own way, otherwise why would they be together? When I first read the script, like, I was just so taken by like the grand scale of it, and even on the page, it just felt so epic, and within that, a really epic romance, and yeah, it was just like everything about it was just rich and big.
Yeah. David says we think we know him and we've read everything there is to know about him and stuff, but you learn so much about the character for this film. What was your kind of mental preparation in the character? We'll get onto the physical side of things in a second, but kind of mentally kind of putting yourself in that role.
Well, I thought it was such an interesting journey, and it was, I agree with what David said when I was sent the script. I felt like, well, it's such an iconic character, and it's a story that's been told hundreds of times in, 12, 15 novels by Edgar Rice Burroughs, and then, how many iterations of the movie that's been. But then I opened the script, and the first page is Tarzan as, not Tarzan, but John Clayton, Lord Greystoke, drinking tea with the Prime Minister in a three-piece suit, and he's like a perfect Victorian gentleman. So we opened the movie not in the jungle, but with John and Jane in London, and they've been there for almost a decade. And I thought, so in a way, it's his arc or his journey is almost the opposite of the origin story or the novel or most of the old movies where it's about taming the beast. This is the man that's already perfected that. He's civilized himself or acclimated to life in Victorian London. But he's not, he has a home and he feels obligated to be there because his parents are, as you saw in the clip, gone. He feels a responsibility to take over the Greystoke Manor and be there with his lovely wife that he's obviously very much in love with, but it's not his home and something is missing. And I think in terms of their relationship, it's Jane can feel that and he needs her. And that we spent a lot of time talking about that. They need each other. She is not a damsel in distress. It's not about him saving her. And when they're separated, he's not complete without her.
So I've just left the screening now. Margot Robbie and Alex Skarsgård seem like really nice people, as did the director and producer. It seems like this really interesting new take on Tarzan, and it's more in depth about the culture of that part of the world at that time. So definitely more in depth, there's more layers. So don't be thinking it's just a silly Tarzan movie. It is going to be entertainment, it is going to be epic, but there is a little bit more depth to it. So we only got to see 20 minutes worth of the footage today, but can't wait to see the full film. From Margot Robbie to McDonald's. The glamour continues. Had my McDonald's and just taken a little stroll to Soho Square because my friend Poppy is going to come and meet me for a little catch up, which will be nice. Never know which direction she's going to come from, and I hate being caught unawares. Ooh. By the way, look at the weather. Gorgeous, isn't it? No, please don't. So this is my friend Poppy, who's quite shy today, but I just wanted to tell my audience that she was just having a really bad day and then a bird came and pooped on her leg. Shall we see the remains? We tried to scrape it off. Oh, the dampness is still there. Damage has been done. Oh, I'm home. Oh, pooped. So nice that I got to see my friend Poppy, because a lot of my friends actually live in London and I don't really get to see them because I'm either up for work and then too tired to stick around, or I'm just at home beavering away here in Surrey. So it's always nice when the stars align and I get to hang out, even if it's just for a little short while. So this week is gonna kill me. I said that on Twitter yesterday and I'm pretty sure it could happen. So yesterday obviously I was in Camden for that event. Today I've been central for events. Tomorrow I'm due to be going to Brighton, which will be a lovely day, and seeing someone I wanted to meet up with for a while. But yeah, that's going to be tiring. And then Thursday, hopefully a day of rest or catching up on emails and work and editing and stuff. Friday, off to London again. Saturday I've got a uni reunion 2 hours away somewhere that I've never heard of, but that will be lovely. And then Sunday I've got to go to Somerset for a family thing, so please let me sleep next week. Oh, I'm gonna do a little cry thinking about it, but it's all good. It's all gravy. Who said that? What song was that? It's all gravy. I don't know. Good news in my inbox. I've got some sponsored work coming up. Now, I don't want to sound like a desperate Dan, but oh, shadow. Ugh. I don't want to sound like a desperate Dan. How do I do this without shadowing? I'll say it again. I don't want to sound desperate, but I need you to help me out, guys. If you see me posting a video that says ad or sponsored in the next few weeks or whatever, please click on it, whether it sounds up your alley or not, because if it does well, obviously that will lead to me getting more work and it will mean that I will be able to survive and that I can carry on doing the other videos that I enjoy doing, and you know, I can afford to be a bit happier and feed myself, and you know, please, it'd just be nice. Even if you like me just a little bit, that would be fab if you could help me out on that. Love you forever. I feel like we've gone a bit mad. So what to do now? I really want to take my makeup off, if I'm honest, because I feel very greasy and grimy, which I always do when I've been to London and been on the tube. But part of me thinks I should probably film a video. Nap or video. Wash my face, nap, video. It's a tough one. Really like this Alexa Chung for Marks and Spencer's dress, but if you are going to buy anything from the range, make sure you size down. I went for what is my size, which is a size 8, and it didn't fit at all. It was extremely baggy, and in the end I'm wearing a size 6, and even this is baggy, and obviously I am not a size 6. So M&S sizing just must be like their own thing. They're just doing their own thing. So just thought I'd tell you, just in case you're thinking of making a purchase. I've just filmed a video, another honest vlog, which was a little bit hard for me to do actually. I didn't think it would be, but I found myself getting upset. But you'll see what it's about when I post it soon. So talking about today, I guess you guys want to know what Margot Robbie was like in the flesh. Because I don't know about you, but seeing her during award season and watching The Wolf of Wall Street, absolute girl crush. Like, she's stunning, classy, but still kittenish and girly. Wow. So yeah, I was intrigued to see what she'd be like in the flesh, and she is stunning. She's got beautiful skin, but it's her cheekbones and her smile, and she's got lovely blue eyes. God, I literally sound like I fancy her. Probably do a little bit. She is gorgeous. But there is more to her than that. Behind the look, she seems like a really genuine, adventurous, fun, slightly sassy, intelligent, engaging person. And it's quite nice to see that, you know, there is more to this, the gloss that you see all the time, you know. And Alex Skarsgård, he seemed really like, so I don't know how to describe it, but he seemed super intelligent, there's nothing vacuous about him. He seemed to have his head screwed on, seemed to be concerned with his craft. Yeah, I was just really impressed with both of them, and the director and producer were fun as well. So yeah, really nice event actually. And like I said earlier in the vlog, I think it promises to be a good film, and I think from what I've seen, it should be. Hopefully, it's ticking all the boxes so far. So I am intrigued to see whether it will deliver once I finally see the full film. As you know, I am a film nut, so I will probably report back with my verdict once I've seen it. So yeah, I'm off to Brighton tomorrow, as I said earlier. Once I've finished editing this video, I think I'm going to rest, because I think it's about 7 o'clock now. I haven't really stopped, and it'd be nice to just have a little evening off. Si's not here, so I can just literally lie down, have a curry maybe, and zone out for a bit. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you soon. Curry time.